Yes. It's Steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So,
you know what today is? Today is Wednesday. Anything can happen day.
that's right, it's anything can happen day. And on this day, I basically sit down at my computer and anything that comes into my head, that's what I do. Now, I sat down and I thought about going through some of my comments, looking to see if people had recommended anything for me to play. And you guys, I had to go back almost 2 months to find something that you guys wanted me to play or to listen to. And I need for some of you to, anybody, to do more suggestions of things you'd like to see on the channel so I can react to them. So, in me going back, I remember I did a video for somebody called Ciroc, and I really, really liked the song. And then I got a whole bunch of comments around like, you need to check out Ciroc on I-95, check out her freestyle. And so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to check out the freestyle on I-95. And I did find one particular one that was only like 6 minutes long, and that's what I'm going to do. But you guys need to really give me some more stuff, going back 2 months almost just to find something new. So if you are still here and you'd like to see content like this as well as other type of content that you might suggest, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification button because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So let's go ahead and take a listen to Ciroc on I-95.
And here we go.
Let your passion and intention drive you. More importantly than passion, I would say intention. Like, think about why you're doing what you're doing. And when you have that as a solid foundation, like all of this, like outside chatter or people who try to influence you, not necessarily for your own good, that will become background noise. And you just have this one-track mind in terms of like achieving your goals.
Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy AB. We are back again. This is Freestyle, I think, 140. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just now tuning in, you missed a lot. We reached 100K subscribers, I think last month or a month or 2 months ago. I don't know when we did, man. But I appreciate everybody's been tapping in and tuning in. There's a lot of hip-hop going on right now. Rappers is coming outside. I told y'all before. Today I got a very special MC. This is probably one of my favorite female MCs. I've been trying to get her on the show for months. And I wanted to get her up here for y'all because y'all know what we do here. This is the home of the heavy bar spitters. Skills over politics, that means bring your pen game, not your name. Now, you can't have your label calling me to get you up here. You can't pay your way up here. The people that I know or that I'm connected with, they can't refer you to get up here. There's certain group of rappers, elite artists that make it on this show, and it's because they represent for hip-hop the way we like hip-hop to be represented. And this is the next MC next to me. This is what she does, and I'm glad to have her on here. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Appreciate you making it down on the show.
I appreciate y'all for having me. What's up? My name is Ciroc. I'm the Goddess MC, representing Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Came of age in the A.
Yes.
Shout out to Soul Messiah in the building. And I'm happy to be here on Bars on I-95.
Yes, let's get to it. Yo, listen, man. I got DJ Quan in the building right now, man. Y'all know what we do, man. Listen, continue to tap in. I'm not gonna talk no more. I'm gonna let her do her thing. And we're gonna get right to these bars, man. Skills over politics, that means bring your pen game, not your name. DJ Quan, let's go.
Yeah. Ciroc. Bars on I-95. Listen.
Follow the lead.
They say a rose by any other name is still a rose, and its sturdiest can reach to the granite from which it grows. Then I suppose that I'm destined to shock the globe, and that electrifying youth to describe me is apropos. I'm a child of chocolate city, berry era, where they might have shot you, left you shimmering in your mirror never. And where them conga drums is rooted and got name from a terror. Gentrified, strive mute the beat, I friggin' acapella. Listen, the whole world try to tell me what I wasn't, but not enough push me to extraordinary budget. Trying to exchange this currency to a language you can stomach, showing this eagle-eye view from every angle of my stomach. Got my formal education from my bloodline, that's Ivy. Came up in the heart of cocaine 80s, bruh, no IDs. Life was mostly bitter with a little bit of sweet. I had to concentrate to get all of this juice. Guess that's icy. See, they can never break my resolve, homie, I meant that. December, baby, goat status destined through my ascendant. I tend to keep a chunk of some crystalline on my pendant. I'm listening, sonny, I'm landing these hits with maximum impact. Yeah, you see it, this big uterus energy. The one that try to play me, the pricks usually enemy, cause they intimidated, cause shit stupidly gifted. And if you out of order, I show you the shit brutal by entropy. Game still worried about my fruit of the loom, but this that motherland talking, y'all the fruit of my womb. Try reanimate the work of Tubman through every tune, till every black butterfly live and flew the cocoon. Like I ain't got a lot of time for the slicks and fast talk. I'm trying to build another Wall Street from the asphalt. You looking for the leader of the pack, then go ass start on my dogs, it's apexes. Y'all's the industry mascots. If I drop something, you know that it's gonna be the shit. Go rap and scoop it up my beers and get in the bag with my stick. But this is certified organic, can never recreate the win. And all them hours in the lab gon' do is have people sick. Whoa, I know that must sound cocky, but I rock the rap like a little bit of turbinado on the ground coffee. Got a full grasp, but it's Queen's English. When that tongue loose, I hit the booth and make the heifer sound cockney. Call me Shockley, public enemy on every property, cause I'm a product of this rebel aristocracy. So they trail me in the internet stalk, because I'm exercising demons with this drip Mephistopheles. Me and Soul Messiah ain't come to play by your rules. We finna leave these cheesy dudes chops living and screwed. This is prophecy, the path is a lot bigger than you. So I'ma keep stirring the pot to the plot, thick as and bruised, cause a lot of critics wanna leave my name out of the best running, but I'll never take the same route twice, and they can't figure out my patterns or routine. I just might be Jackie Jordan, making laps around your team, bro. My tactics are extreme. God incarnate, give them hell just for the hobby of it. Think you measure up to this degree of heat? You do not, beloved. Future matriarch, drop a bar and elevate the art. You looking for quality? I'm like Abu Dhabi, I got you covered. Flows abundant, keep that pressure on them heavy. The G-force got me blacking out on every track. I bury my character rock steady, but characteristics vary. Building go from Lil Shopper Harvest to apothecary. They've been either mouth for blood or I'm dispensing this medicine. Currently I'm light years ahead of all you Edisons. I saw more than 2020 would allow, cause I'm more than just a visionary. My insight is great peregrine falcon. Got the talents gripped on the rhythm and the bounce. Every verse that I devour and spit out from my jawline. I don't hold my tongue, I stole my drum. And when it's shop, them get busy, then I douse them. Went from broke to baroque era, Jews guardian. The glow sun kiss, character is too godly. Rubber bands and heavy metals from my fingers, croup mud. But to wrap my hands around what I would overdo, surely. Sarah.
Yo, listen, cut the beat, cut the beat, cut the beat, cut the beat, yo. Cut the beat, DJ, come on. Cut the beat, please. Yo, listen, man. I'm telling y'all, the rappers I bring on this show, this is why I can't just bring anybody up here. If you think I can bring just anybody up here after that, you are out of your mind. You have to understand, this is what we do here, man. This is home of the heavy bar spitters. There's a reason why I say that. There's a reason why we handpick who we have on this show. It's because they represent the culture of rap. I'm not talking about that new shit y'all here listening to. I'm talking about the true essence of rapping. This is a pure MC next to me right now. Cyrock, I appreciate you making it down to the show. I'm actually happy it took this long for you to get on the show because it's well worth the wait. I appreciate you making it down here today, man.
I appreciate y'all for having me, yo.
Okay. So, I thought it was going to be over a little bit sooner, but I liked her flow. I had no problem at all with her flow. You know, I spoke with somebody, I'm not going to mention who it was, who I asked them, like, you know, and they're like, I'm not going to listen to her. And I'm like, why? He's like, because when it comes to female rappers, if they're all going to sound like dudes, no matter what. They're going to sound like dudes, like they're going to sound all deep and fluid with it. Oh, I was like, you know, I'm thinking to myself, when the rap game had started out, it was all about dudes. And then, you know, you still had females rapping early, even though they were white, they were rapping early, like Blondie and Tina Marie on Square Biz on Tina Marie and Blondie on Rapture. And then you went through the whole Roxanne stages of the early 80s. And then in the later 80s, you got people like Queen Latifah and Yo-Yo and MC Lyte and things like that. And I've always respected the women that came out there. I kind of don't respect the ones that come out where they have to show all their skin just in order to be heard for their lyrical content. And sometimes they don't have lyrical content. Now I'll give it to you. Nicki Minaj has some skills if she's writing her own stuff. You know, back in the day, Lil' Kim has some skills. Foxy Brown has some skills. All these were female rappers who wanted to show their skin, as opposed because they didn't think anybody was gonna listen to them if they didn't show some skin first. But I did see Ciroc, and I did think of her as one of those more thinking, literal, intelligent, and she out-raps any mumble rapper hands down. She out-raps, some of these big guys, whether they be Future or something like that, because in the way that she raps, it actually has substance, means something, and, in the fact that she can freestyle. So I'm not gonna knock her, and I'm not gonna give her a hand tied behind her back because she's female. So now you gotta work this much harder to do so. She already knows. That's already her mindset, that I've got to work twice as hard as these MFers in order for me to even be thought of as being on the same page. Not even equal, because none of them will hardly ever think of me as an equal. So then I have to work that even harder to not be equal, but to surpass them. And I see her on her way. If she keeps up like this and stays humble and, just keeps doing what she's doing, she will surpass a lot of these people who this generation now thinks are great people. Because some of the people that are out right now, they're not great. They're just right now, but they're not great. They'll be gone and people will be like, oh, whatever happened to him? Exactly, whatever happened to them? So, that's my honest opinion. I thought her freestyle was great. It had a lot of substance. I couldn't sit here and try to break down certain things right now. Number one, I'm not a lyricist. I normally listen to the music, not the words. So I'm not even going to sit here and pretend that, ooh, that's a bar and that's a bar. No, I'm not. I keep it real. So I'm not going to do that for you. Maybe if I brought on somebody who did do that, who was a rapper, who knew about bars, I might do that. But I wouldn't do that. I let them do that. But that's it. If you're still here, I thank you for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. We hit my 1,000 subscriber mark, so now we're on to the next goal, and that's 2,000 by summer. And I leave these kind of low expectations kind of thing. For me, it's not low. I mean, for me to get another 1,000 subscriptions when it took me 7 months to get the first 1,000. So I'm basically taking 6 months to get to the next 1,000. So all I need from you guys to help me get there is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.